I feel like I've been doing YouTube wrong for at least the past 6 months, and the main reason is that I've been way too focused on making money with YouTube rather than just enjoying the videos that I'm making. And there's one big change that have made me realize this, and probably make me gonna just upload whatever I want to talk about here on this channel moving forward, because I'm tired of making promises that I'm not gonna keep and trying to plan for weekly videos or specific topics that I don't really want to do, but I'm just doing because I think that's what people want, and then they don't get that many views anyway. So today we are driving from the east coast of the South Island to the west coast through the mountains, and we're gonna do 2 hikes to a waterfall and beautiful landscape. Now we're gonna get coffee, and on the way through that I'm just gonna kind of vlog style talk a little bit about what's going on and yeah, why I've come to this conclusion, at least.
I'll be the last man standing. I'll be the only one who's holding on. I'll be the last man standing.
All right, behind us here in that building is Sheffield's world famous pies, which is a place, a store, neighbor store, brother store, sister store, I don't know, that we went to in another town that we camped out a few nights ago. And we realized that this is the original one in Sheffield where we are now. So on the way to our hike, we're just gonna get coffee, but it's the world famous pies. So I think we're just gonna get some more pies as well. And Joy's here too. So gonna get some coffee and some pies, and then we're gonna get on the road as well. And when we are at our first hike destination today, I'm gonna talk a little bit more about what I think about making YouTube videos and changing it up. So pies, coffee first, talk about that later.
Who's holding on? I'll be the last man standing. I'll be strong. Yeah, I'll be strong. I'll be strong. I'm taking chances. If they land, you might remember my name. Still standing after all the rest of
Had to stop for a second here because, yeah, as I said, we haven't explored as much of New Zealand yet as we wanted to. Or we have explored a lot of New Zealand, we haven't explored a lot of the South Island yet. And I think it's kind of difficult to show, but behind here, when we were driving, it just became like insane landscapes with mountains and some snow on the mountains in the background, and this was the only place that we could stop. So I'm just gonna walk up a little bit, see if I can show you what it looks like. It's a bit overcast, it switches between being super sunny and cloudy like this, but still a very nice day. And yeah, driving around between these landscapes and these mountains is just incredible. It looks so cool. Yeah, I think we can see it a little bit. I only have a 24-70, so I can't get too close, but I'm gonna show you. You can see the top of the mountains in the background with snow on them, and it's just, yeah, it blows my mind every time we see views like this. I have no idea how much you could actually see, but very, very beautiful here, and I'm excited. I think we're like 15 minutes away from our first stop and little hike, so it's gonna be exciting to see what's there, and probably the views are way more beautiful than where we are now. But the part of going somewhere, or like the journey, is always just taking in the views and the areas and the surroundings, and we need to get better at that. So that's a step in the way here, just stopping for a second. I think Joya is gonna fly our drone, see if she can capture something good as well, and we'll head on. Because of the clouds, it's also getting a bit colder now. It's only 15 degrees. I pretend like it's summer all the time, but I chose that a few months ago, but it's just summer now.
I try to pretend like it's summer, but nope. I'm gonna wear sweaters and
Probably gonna wear a sweater or something when we hike in 15 minutes as well, because it's a little bit cool now. Hopefully it's not gonna rain, but let's hit the road again.
Woohoo! Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. What you say? Hit.
We arrived at our first actual stop, which is our first hike. It's like a 40-minute hike. Let's look at this. I don't know how much you can actually see, but this is covered in like cool rocks in the background. And it reminds me a little bit of the first time I went solo traveling, right after I bought my first camera, which was in Scotland, in the Highlands up north, and that kind of looks a lot like what this does in a way. So we got hiking shoes on and just going out on a little walk. I'm so excited to explore more, and we're in the middle of the mountains now, which is also just really cool. Found this super cool place between the rocks here, and this actually used to be underwater like 30 million years ago, but because of the tectonic plates it rose up and now it's above water, so that's why all these rocks look so weird or interesting. But I think the reason why I've been doing YouTube wrong for the past, I'd say 6 months, probably more, is because since I switched away from color grading, because I wasn't happy about doing that anymore and didn't want to be seen as a professional colorist solely, because that's not the truth either. So since I kind of got away from that, I've been trying to figure out what to do and what to make. And I think I've been trying too hard to make what everyone else makes, because I thought that was what was going to get the views and what was going to work in the end. So I've realized, because I'm going to change things up when we get back to Europe next year, I'm just gonna make the videos that I wanna make. Talking to you guys like this, talking about things that I care about, like gear and filmmaking and storytelling, but not in a specific format or in a specific way, just more how I wanna do it and in the way that I wanna do it and the way I feel like doing it in the different videos. And that will probably change throughout time, but instead of trying to fit into a specific format, I'm just gonna mix it up a bit more and just do what feels right in the moment. Because we're going back to Europe and we're gonna make a base in Europe, in the Netherlands, I'm gonna do a lot more corporate work. And I realized, because we've just done 2 corporate projects in the past month, that that's a better way for me right now to make a living, rather than trying to make YouTube business, because that just takes way longer to grow. And I'm stopping to have fun with it when I'm just forcing videos that I don't really want to make. And since I don't have sponsorships on the channel, because I don't feel like I have enough views to do that, that's not a way for me to pay the bills. So from now on, I'm just gonna make the videos that I feel like making, and then the main part of my business I'm gonna take away from YouTube and do other things than that. So that's kind of the main switch that I've gone through, and 3 years of traveling had to teach me something. And if anything, it's taught me that I just need to be true to myself and what I want to do, and that's kind of the most important thing. So yeah, I'll take you further along on the hike and figure out what else I want to say in this video, because it's just kind of a random blog and it just feels good to be back, and it feels good to be out hiking and exploring New Zealand again. So while I was over there filming that little talking bit, Joya just went on this road. Now we're up at this incredible view, but I have no idea where Joya is. She's just completely disappeared. So now this little hike turned into a Find Joya mission. I'm wondering where she is, but it's beautiful views. So if anywhere to play hide and seek like this, then why not here? You definitely don't want to fall from here. It's quite steep down. Also at the highest point right now. This is usually where I can find Joya, but nope, nowhere to be seen. Joya! And she just came walking over a hill. Where are you? You just disappeared. I've been looking for you for like 10 minutes.
I've been like screaming for you for 10 minutes.
Oh, I've been walking around here saying, Joya!
Where is it, Alex? Oh shit. It's a really good place for hide and seek, but I was really scared for a second. I thought you were like fell from a rock or something.
Yeah, I was starting to feel the same. Where did you go?
I was just here where I walked to, and then I turned around and you were gone.
Yeah, I walked up after you and then I couldn't find you
No.
anywhere. Yeah, I did.
No.
Yeah. Okay, great.
Waking up the sunrise, kicking up the dust. You were made to shine forever. I won't let you rest. Every road, I'll be your guide, taking you home, leaving it behind. When you feel tired, I help you find sleep. And when you get home,
This is a very easy but cool hike to do.
It's basically just wandering around.
Yeah.
Not really a hike.
No. So like a nice walk, and yeah, now heading back to the car. Then we're gonna go to a waterfall.
Woo!
Another little probably walk. That one is only like 20 minutes, I think. So
Yeah.
not like a big hiking day, but still very nice. Nice to be outside and shooting again, and just exploring a bit, playing hide and seek.
Yeah, I lost you.
I lost you.
I lost you.
Okay. See
We're
you
back.
in
No, don't worry. We're back.
the-
Don't worry.
See that. Okay, he's done.
Yeah, okay, I'm done.
carry you home. I'll stand by your side when you feel quiet, when you wanna scream. Any place, everywhere, that's where I'll be. That's where I'll be. That's where you'll find me. That's where I'll be. That's where I'll be. I see you in the morning, in the golden light. I was made for you forever. I'll never leave your side.
So we are at the next spot now, which is, I think, that waterfall back there that we can already see.
It looks massive.
It looks very big. It's like 30 minutes walk to get there. So it's a little bit cold. As you can see.
It just started from super sunny weather this morning to rain. A little bit of
Cold.
rain.
Yeah, it's raining a little bit now, so I'm in my rain jacket as well. Now we're just gonna hike. Well, probably just walk to that waterfall, see that, and then we're gonna find camp later.
Is this a kiwi zone?
Kiwi
I
sound.
can't believe we've been in New Zealand for 6 months and we haven't seen any kiwis.
Not live ones at least. We've seen them in,
That
no, not that, but like in, I don't know what to say, in like
Like-
museums, kind of.
like they are dead and then they are
Filled. Stuffed kiwis.
stuffed kiwis.
Okay. Let's go on a hike. Walk thingy.
It's feel like a holiday. No, I ain't no weatherman, but there ain't no chance of rain. And if there is, we gon' dance in it. It's the kind of good vibe that we can't resist. Yeah, smile where the camera is. Couple girls in the pool look glamorous. What a time to live. This is as good as it gets. I'm cashing my check and I'm buying success. I ain't breaking a sweat cause I know that I'm blessed. Living for the moments. Like this, like this, like this. Everything is golden. I'm feeling good and I won't stop now. No, no, no. Today is my day. I got dreams that can't wait. I've been riding away.
Very beautiful waterfall, but a few more stairs than I think we expected. So a little bit more up and down, still definitely reachable. Definitely worth a visit as well.
It was a beautiful waterfall and now we're just finding a place to stay tonight.
Very nice.
Which you're gonna look up on Campermate and you find something cool already, right?
I just found a lake. You said there was a camp spot there, right?
Okay, let's go. Great. Let's go back to the car and find something.
Yeah. I think what I've mainly been missing making my YouTube videos ever since I started the channel really has been just my personal touch or my personality in it. It's always been about teaching something, showing something, but not so much about me or my life. And I've tried a little bit sometimes, but I think moving forward, it's just gonna be what I feel like doing, what I feel like making, what I feel like talking about really. And it's probably gonna be surrounded about filmmaking gear and filmmaking techniques and all that in general, but also just what are we up to and what we're doing like today, just visiting some cool sights here in New Zealand and talking a little bit about different things moving forward through that. So without any promises about what any of it's gonna be, I think that's what I'm gonna aim for at least. More personal stuff, more about me and our life, and yeah, then we should see where all that takes us. So now let's go find camp, because I'm starting to get hungry again. Bit of a scary moment. We're driving down the mountain again at 16 degrees decline. We just wanted to stop here because there's like a beautiful river flowing through. And when we stopped, I smelled something a little bit burnt. Joy went out to shoot, and then when we came back, we could see like smoke coming out of the reel down here. There's nothing burning in there. We just checked, but
I ran like to the back, got all our like passports, all our valuable stuff, and ran.
A little bit scary, so I think we're just gonna let it cool down for a second now and then try to make it down the mountain the rest of the way. I think we need to check the oil on it.
Yeah, I'm shaking, I am scared for life.
We'll make it down, it'll be okay.
'Cause it's easy to scoff and underestimate. You know,
back on the road, everything seems to be fine. Yeah. I think we just chose to stop at the worst point where it was the steepest and last minute, so everything seems to be fine. Again, the brakes work and nothing is overheated, so. But a little bit of a scary shock to get there.
Yeah, I really had a shock of my life. I was sure that this car was gonna be set on flame or something. Yeah, I'm still a bit off. Hopefully everything just keeps being fine. Still beautiful views.
Some beautiful views, just like this.
It's crazy views.
Got to say that was one hell of a scary trip back with the brakes and everything, but it seems like everything is fine now, so we just cross our fingers that everything's good and take it to a mechanic so we're absolutely sure tomorrow. But I'm gonna end the video here. This was just to kind of follow along on a day and me talking a little bit about what's happening right now and what I'm feeling, and again, that's probably gonna be a theme moving forward, just making more personal videos. So if you're not around for that, you can hit the unsubscribe button. There will still be some tutorials and some things about filmmaking and gear and all of that. But I'm gonna slow it way more down to what I wanna make rather than all the internal expectations in my head on what this maybe should be. So if you wanna tag along, you can also subscribe if you're not already, if you somehow found this video otherwise. But thank you for watching if you made it all the way to here. And now we found this beautiful campsite at this lake where we're just gonna camp for the night, and then tomorrow we're gonna head further out. So not sure when the next video is gonna be, but soon is what I promise, because I have a few videos that are not sponsored but are about products that I need to talk about. So those are coming up as well, some gear related, some music related, and yeah, just excited to be back and to create what I want to create instead of all the internal expectation. If it gets no views, then so be it. I'm gonna be having fun making it anyway. So thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.